man. I know so this thing work, you know. Listen, hold on, I know so this thing work, you know. But charge and still refer to FID, you know. Because the Prime Minister now cooperate with producing information, but there are discrepancy in his statutory declaration and a lot of things. So you want them to just charge him for that little something there and bring him to court. Why you not support the IC in going deeper in investigation to find out what really are going on, why the Prime Minister don't want to produce them information willingly? Referring it to the FID is taking it by force. So when we ask you for something and you deny us the request, okay, we can get the other body that can just go and get the information to us. So what is the problem?
I agree that he should have been referred. If they believe the FID should help them, I believe he should have been referred.
Well, nobody talk about the charge part yet. We not reach the so yet.
Exactly,
We not reach the so. No, we not reach the part there yet. Not tell about the charge. We not reach the charge part yet. Because yet still, him still don't produce. And underneath the Constitution, you cannot charge him for not producing his information.
Not only that, the Prime Minister still has say him innocent. The Prime Minister still has say him not guilty. So I forgot you can't charge him yet.
Go deeper.
Him still has say
dig him up, brother. Dig him up.
Him innocent.
Dig up the pussy.
So guess what? We can't just charge him so.
Caution. They could have referred it to the FID before tabling a report.
No, listen, Dean.
All along.
Let me tell you this, madam. Let me tell you this. And I tell you this on a really big man level. You know work at Integrity Commission. And me no work at Integrity Commission. Well on, my general. Well on, man. Yeah, man. It don't make no sense. Because what you are saying, you basically are trying to tell the people them how them to conduct for them information in investigation. You cannot. Well,
yes, they should have referred it before them table report.
Well, man, here where you go to know. You go look at where
they should have referred it before them table report.
But you said you want to do, but you are not an Integrity Commission, and it's not wise for you to come here, so to come try to discredit the Integrity Commission, an organization that is there to uphold integrity in the country. That shows that you yourself for there as a chat lack of integrity, because I don't see nothing wrong with Integrity Commission do, but yet still you try to find the right things with the Integrity Commission.
Can I ask you a question, Caution?
Well, on, Bridget, you want to ask too much question.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can't ask when we done talk. No stop me. You understand?
Go on,
so we realize that you don't like the whole integrity. You see the Prime Minister do all of them something, and yet still you would still jump on the back of the Integrity Commission and say, why them not do this? And no, me not hear you ask why the Prime Minister refuse to cooperate with the Integrity Commission, you know? That is a question where you should not ask right now to me. Why the Prime Minister refused to cooperate with the Integrity Commission? He have something to hide? Is it that he's guilty?
My turn now.
That's the question.
Caution, my turn now. Caution.
Yeah, listen, no.
Caution, have you ever questioned the police?
Man, Ghana police, brother. Police can arrest you and charge you. They walk with a handcuff.
No.
You understand? Well, on, brother. The man left from, let me show you other brother you really serious. The man left from police, from Integrity Commission and Ghana police. And yes, you have the right. As a matter of fact, the police, the act what constitutes that the police, if them come and them arrest you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law, and you have the right to get an attorney, and you have the right to get a card. So you have a rule with the JCF use and the JDF use. Well, I'm a general, I'm stipulate it to you, man. You ask a question and I answer. Comply, then you complain, because the police come for arrest me right now, and me resist arrest. We can get charged for resist arrest plus whatever him come to arrest me about. Suppose there is nothing then, and me I go resist arrest. Me I go get a charge for that. That there is a charge. So guess what me have to do? Take me arrest. Me nah say nothing. Get me lawyer. Then now, me sort out when me a sort out. It's a total different concept, total different body operational. You cannot compare the IC with the Integrity Commission, because you see, if you go compare the IC with the Integrity Commission, what the IC should have done and what the government should have done was make IC can go and arrest the Prime Minister and put him in a holding cell, and then them go investigate all where them want to investigate. But that is not so. They have to investigate, produce it to the parliament, and them table it, and them do whatever they want to do. So it's two different things.
Can I make a point? Can I make a point? The IC answered that question the other day. They said the only person who can dictate to them is the court.
All right, Mr. Ingram, nobody's dictating to them, but they are not above criticism. The way I can criticize the police for not investigating something properly, the way I can criticize Parliament if I believe that the way them go about a certain thing is not the way them should have go about it. The way I can criticize the DPP when they mess up court cases and meetings that them not go about it the right way is the same way me have a right to criticize the IC.
Can I ask you one simple question? Hold on. Can I ask you one simple question?
Sure.
The companies in which the Prime Minister is a major shareholder, who are their clients? Who are their clients?
I don't know. Which is why Ingram, which is why I wanted the IC to have submitted this thing to FID. So when them come ready to table a report, they are making a clear decision if he's to be charged.
That's what they've done.
This amount thing said, no.
Go on side. The whole business them when own him supply them. Him a sell to himself, I give himself money, and I buy from himself.
Hold on there.
And it's in the report.
Hold on.
And lend money to himself.
Hold on. You see, this is the problem, you know. This right here is the problem, right? Because I guess a lot of people now look into a lot of things. Number one, the Prime Minister is married. He don't have a joint account with his wife. That are the first sign of red flag. That means, brother, easy na man. When you over chopper life and them life they can flare and rain. Over here said, you know. Relax. Calm down. You understand? We are telling what we see. There's no joint account with his wife.
What we see.
That is the first red flag. As a Prime Minister and you are married. You understand? So you know, why am I next question now? Why am I next question now? Watch the man want to talk. When you over chopper me, tell chopper me that talk and them something. When you come over here, so just listen, brother.
I don't even motive.
Hear me, son of Frost. The Prime Minister and his wife are not on any joint account. So that means whatever his wife earnings is not circulating in his earnings. So guess what now we are going to do? We are going to X out Juliet Oldness out of all of the money transaction we are going to so. Because the joint account now there. So that means Juliet separate from Andrew Oldness. In the financial statutory declaration, we can all agree on that part there. Watch a style.
You're a brilliant. Caution, you're a brilliant boy.
The man built a company in 2020. Well, on the Ingram, the man built a company now in 2020. And money a flow through. Remember, the Prime Minister's salary is $9 million. You know, if him did wise and know say this is going to catch up on him, he would take the razor pay. Because the razor pay, we don't give him a little cushion for all of this. It's just $9 million per year. Watch out now. We do a calculation.
Still couldn't count
Liam, you can go and talk about back of the class. No worry yourself. We're going to tell you how much the Prime Minister earned. We're going to tell you how much the Prime Minister earned from 2020 to 2024. 9 times 4. Alright? 9 times 4. $36 million. Watch this now. Remember, you know, this man have $470 million flow back and forth in and something, you know, plus $170 million, you know, plus We
So,
have one
Caution,
nether
what about his
100
passive
and
income?
add. Well, I'm a general, we are doing
Caution,
math.
what
Yes, some
about
of
his
them.
passive
To the man,
income?
brother. We are doing maths, yes, some of them. We are maths sort the thing.
But me
Just calm
ask
down,
about
the
his
man. Write
passive
down your little
income.
notes and
What
get a
about his
pen
passive
and
income?
a paper. You understand what I say?
Caution,
So
what about-
$36 million
Caution.
is him salary. Well, I'm a general. Me general.
Caution, what about
Well,
his
I'm a
passive
done.
income?
The people them want hear what me have to say. Just easy, no man. Yeah,
Go
get your
on,
5
go
minutes.
on,
I give you
go on,
5 minutes to talk. I give you 5 minutes.
Go on,
I
go
make
on,
sure I
go
give
on.
you 5 minutes. So watch you now. The man got so boom. $36 million. He came out and something type it. $36 million for 4 years. Man, $70 million, $400 million float through, plus he get 100,000 US. Nothing wrong. The Prime Minister for have money, you know. So watch this now. What we are look upon now. One of the company is employed by the Prime Minister himself. So guess who paid the company there? The Prime Minister. Wait, you know. So they see that $9 million now. Bust down. You know what I go bust it in? I bust it in a half. I go bust it in a half. So guess how much the Prime Minister making of them 4 years then now? Half at $36 million. That's how much now? Bam, bam, bam. 13 million.
18
$13 million. So how the hell the man have so much money in a bank book, brother? How him have so much money in a bank book? Not only that, he make $36 million for the 4 years, but yet still the company I lend another company money. I lend another company
20 million.
money.
20 million.
$20 million. See, and remember, you know, so this man is not supposed to have no. This man is supposed to call me as a cash and pay $1,000 the bread. I'm a frass. I want to buy a steam fish. No, $2,600 for a fish over. I'm supposed to call me right now, cash and yo.
How long do you buy the fish?
I want to buy a steam fish over, so you can't give me $2,600. This man is
How
supposed
long
to
do
be
you buy the
broke.
fish in the caution?
How much a fish
Just
over
tell me
there?
when of my time to talk. Caution, tell me when of my time to talk.
Yeah, man, you get a time, man. Well, I don't know. So we go, so boom. Find out, say the Prime Minister have one, what you call it, yeah? One charity. Them say it no register. And this is where this get tricky now. If it don't register, why the Prime Minister don't have a registered charity? You see how everything you want to say, you want to just tie up on yourself? Because number one, if me go right now and stay so, boom, I have a charity and don't register it, me in a problem. Because the government want to know them little thing there. So how come because you are the Prime Minister now, you have a charity, allegedly him say it no register? Me not sure, but me not play the card anyway. Whether it register or it don't register. Whatever I do, still wrong. But me feel like it worse wrong if it don't register. Because you know why? That means that the Prime Minister is simply not following the rules and regulation of the country. Alright, cool. I say a female have a charity something and this and that and rate. But remember, charity organizations have rules and stipulation. I have one of the farm them right here, so. So that means that when you take the money from the charity now for go to personal business, you're wrong. That should have never happened. So what I know is the Prime Minister doing fraudulent activities. That is something to ask about. The next thing now was strike me the wickedest was the loan from Berita. When he said that where the other one name, the I one own him house as an asset for secure for borrow the loan. The house was never owned by that Iridium or something like so. Right? The house was never owned by it. When him apply fit in a March and get the $70 million, it never did apply. So the Prime Minister get an unsecured loan of $70 million. And guess how him get it now? Verbally. So the man just take up him phone and call Berita. Berita, I want $70 million for that borrow. I have a house under Imperium and Red 30. I need $70 million. Alright? Okay, Mr. Prime Minister, got you. There goes the loan. No, sir. Me don't understand how them things that work, Berchin. Me don't understand. That's something where need questioning. And listen, you see, the mere fact say you're gonna come. You're gonna come to me now, or come over here, so now, and you're gonna question the Integrity Commission when we have a lot of questions that the Prime Minister can't answer. I think you're just scratching the surface, because I think the problem is the Prime Minister right now, not the Integrity Commission. That's how me believe.
Okay, my talk.
Yeah, man.
Tell me when my time. My talk.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So
Yeah, man.
there is a way. There's a way.
Yeah, man, I answer you, man. Ingram, let me make him
No,
talk.
there's a way that they ask that these investigations should be done. They said the Integrity Commission should be able, during the course of the investigation, if him believe him want more information, be able to contact tax administration, FID, whoever him feel like him want contact, to get the more information that him want during the investigation. It said at the end of the investigation, he's then to submit a report to Parliament. You, for some strange reason, feel that you're not worthy enough to ask the IC a simple question. Why did you submit a report when it is clear that you are saying that you're still not satisfied and make a decision in charging him? You think because I'm saying that the FID, that the IC didn't go through and do what it should have done, that me I say, Andrew, for run away with it and if there are questions for Andrew, my position is that the the IC should have investigated those thoroughly. And when we sit down and look, them not investigated. Them not have the information. They said during the early stage of the investigation, they were getting the help of FID to help them with certain things. So why you never did send cross and say, FID, we want this and we want this, you know? Why they never did do that? Why would it make sense to submit a report and now you say it's time to go and ask the FID questions or tax administration questions? That don't make any sense to me. And if it don't make any sense to me, me believe I have the right. The same way me have the right when Parliament do shit, me have the right to say, why did you do this? Now if you think that you don't have the right because you're too small and boy, you're not big enough to ask the question, that is your problem, you know, Caution. But me not take on that. See? Secondly, me here you go through and tell me everything that you find wrong with the man's finances. That is what you have done. So how come the Integrity Commission couldn't come to the same conclusion and charge him? How come them not arrive to the same conclusion where you arrive at and charge him? One final thing. You tell me that the man make $36 million over 4 years. Number one, the checks are done for each year, not for a group of years. Them do the check year by year. You see? Number two, the man didn't arrive in 2020 with $0 in his pocket. The man already had money in his thing, and the Integrity Commission, in fact, had done assessments of the man right up to 2020, where them say, okay, we're okay with this, up to 2019, where them say, we're okay with that. The last time them check him thing, they said that he had assets over $160 million. See? One more thing. You know, it's a lot of Jamaicans have them trust fund where people can go in for whatever reasons and them have it overseas. Now him say he had money stashed away in St. Lucia and then him start bring it back in Jamaica. Me not really want to comment on this whole thing because I don't think I know enough about trust funds. Me personally, I think a politician supposed to have them thing there. But that is my personal opinion. Now why I say now?
Can I respond
Secondly,
here?
no.
Can I respond here? Hold on. Let me
No, well,
respond here.
Ingram, a big league this. Well, I know. Me have to iron out this first. First and foremost,
Hey,
a lot of us don't understand.
No, Caution. Now this Ingram them way there.
Nobody come caution me, yo. Easy, no, man. And me, and my program this in a year, you know.
A year
First
program,
and
but
foremost, the IC, listen, man, and humble yourself and mute your mic. Now, you notice, just to quiet the talk, a door say nothing at all, and you talk that bullshit. So respect the fact now, say, yo, me a talk now, right? You don't understand how the IC govern investigation. You see, all of what you attack, say just require are your opinion. Nothing what you say is factual, lesson. Because you see, if I saw it to go like, oh, you are saying it's supposed to go, it wouldn't happen. Remember, the IC changed 100 and odd class prior to 2016 to 2017. A lot of things were taken away. A lot of power was taken away from the Integrity Commission. Likewise, a lot of power was taken away from even the opposition leader. Prior, remember, on the Integrity Commission committee, the opposition was a chairman. Now, Andrew changed that and put them as a chairman and remove and change a lot of things about the IC. Then now, them are gonna have people like you now for run on the internet to make it sound like say the IC not doing their job and they are doing their job accordingly. You say, why didn't the Integrity Commission go to the tax administration and go to FID to whatsoever before all of this? And listen, the whole thing about it is that them never said them now go. And the Prime Minister right now, I tell him say them not forgot. That is what the Prime Minister is going for. And secondly now, in Parliament we had what the brother named Delroy Chuck come out and call for update on the illicit enrichment, or who in a Parliament and investigation for illicit enrichment. They wanted an update. This wasn't a final conclusion. This was an update on how far the investigation is and whatever they investigate. Whenever you have a body of the Investigation Commission, the IC, investigating how much thousands of people in a Jamaica, you will not expect that doing the Prime Minister who wanna go happen by the snap of a finger, because every year the Prime Minister make it bank up. And I met them people have to work overtime to get through film thing alone. Remember, the IC is not only investigating the Prime Minister and politicians, they also investigate public officials also. And how much people will have at the investigation? God bless the few where they there. The Integrity Commission is not a largely scaled organization. And in every parish in Jamaica, we do have public officials. From Westmoreland to St. Thomas. So if they might take a little bit of time to come through with that investigation there as where it is right now, at least they might investigate and at least them have leads on certain things. At least they might point towards direction and them show certain things. You know, you make it sound like say the IC only investigate the Prime Minister and took 3 years for do that. Remember, prior to this 3 year, how much people report gets sent to Parliament? We have the the National Water Commission, brother. We have the RGD, brother. We have numerous amount of people. Go up on the website and you will see the people that do them job. But guess what now? Because the Prime Minister stubborn and don't want to cooperate, we can't get film thing deal with. And the people them tired. And the thing about it, you know, even though you might come and you say all of these kind of stuff, you know one thing, the Prime Minister lied to Jamaican people. Because when we asked about the statutory declaration, he always said he write back. He wrote back. And in the report was clearly indicating that this man write back with them liar and tell them, say, listen, we're not telling you nothing. But no Jamaican citizen, not even Jamaican, no Jamaica Labour Right Party citizen really look into that and say, but all along, when you say you're right back and you're cooperating, you was lying. You're not cooperating. Because the normal person would have to submit all of these things, but you cannot do it forcefully. And I believe, this is what I believe now, when it comes on to the public official and the parliamentarians. These parliamentarians, especially Andrew and him Justice Minister, them change the IC that the parliamentarians get a leverage over public official. So you see, before we sit down right here so and criticize the IC, I think we need to go and read the IC Act and the power where them have to do with the parliamentarians, because me can tell you this much. You think the IC now want slap on one handcuff on one of them politicians there? You feel like a powder, them a try powder nobody in a parliament and a push pram? Them have restricted power. And the first thing when me I go show you about restricted power now is that why would I investigate the parliamentarians, but I have to send forth a report to the same parliamentarians when me I have investigation about? That makes no sense. The IC should have been a complete independent body where do them thing for them own, no need to report to parliament. You understand? Do them thing for them own, and when them find them findings and them do what them have to do and then put it on whosoever this for go criminally charge and summons who forget summons or subpoena who forget subpoena for come a court, them do that. Them do that. But no. If you investigate anybody in a parliament, you have to submit it to the parliament. And guess what now? If you even investigate the government, you basically still are submitted to the government, because who is the Speaker of the House? The government. She work with the Jamaica Labour Party. As a matter of fact, she's even the wife of the Prime Minister. And even if it wasn't she, you still wouldn't have another Jamaica Labour Party person sit right there. So you know when me, you see, no, it was the JLP. Them started, and then Mark Golding did I do something to it, and then when JLP win, them change it. You just start underneath. Now Mark Golding, the Golding there, Bruce Golding. Bruce Golding started the Integrity Commission, and when he create the committee and put the PNP as the chairman for the oversight committee and all other committees in a parliament. So this
Night time, big man.
skill without or the opposition would know everything what transpire in the committee. Balance. Yeah.
All right. Caution. I think there are 4 committees of Parliament that meet regularly. I think the Physical Infrastructure Committee.
Yeah, I wanted to make a point. I wanted to make a point. I'm here. I wanted to make a point here. We understand that the Prime Minister's salary is. We all understand that?
Yeah.
Good. So therefore, any other income that the Prime Minister earns is subject to taxation. Straight taxation, meaning since he's now above the 6 million, which is the maximum threshold, any other income he earns will be subject to taxation. Straight across the board, straight 30%.
What are you talking about, Ingram?
I'm talking about the liability that might be owed by the Prime Minister.
No, you're talking about something about taxation. I want to understand the point here. What are you saying?
Okay, the point I'm making is that he has a principal officer in 3 other companies that operating millions of dollars. At the end of that trading period, he has a principal officer. The Company Act of Jamaica dictate that you file a return which include any additional income from those sources.
Who said that he didn't file a report?
No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to the point I'm making.
Yeah, man, let me understand it.
The point I'm making is that you are questioning why the matter is referred to. The tax. The IC would not have those skills in house. So at the end of, when we reach this point now, they refer that matter to the tax administrator of Jamaica to determine whether or not there's a liability. That's all that's happening here. Nothing else. It is referred to the
big man.
tax of Jamaica if there's
We
a
are not
tax
questioning
liability.
them using the tax administration and FID. They have the power to do that under the law.
What
But they
are you
were supposed to
questioning
do it during the investigation, not when not after them table them
No, the chairman cleared that point the other day fully. He said,
what the chairman said?
He said that no one dictate to the IC,
Okay.
but the court. You
Okay,
can't tell him what to do. The court tell him what to do.
Okay,
He-
okay.
he- he's answerable to the court.
But we can look on and question it, right?
Hold on. Two. The second point I want to make. The millions of dollars, and my good friend Caution point to the millions of dollars that is going to and fro in the companies from one and the same person.
I don't understand the point.
So in that scenario, the IC now refer to FIB to say, look here, are there anything here we need to look at? Are there anything untoward happening here? That's all is happening here. And if there's nothing to hide,
Ingram,
they have been done.
Tax
Ingram, you already saw me say
evasion.
they should have done that during the investigation and
You're
come
in no
before
position
us
to say
with
that.
a
You're
charge.
in no position to say. You're
Well,
in no
no,
position
well,
to say.
Why
You can't say that.
man.
Why can't I
You
say
can't
it?
say that.
No, why can't I say it? I see a lot. I see a lot when Parliament do them craziness. Why me can't say it?
You can't say that.
Why? Why me
Because
can't say it?
the IC.
No,
We have freedom of
because
speech in this country. Why I can't say it?
No, I'm saying the authority. I'm
Yes,
not
you
talking
can't
about
say
the freedom of
anything
speech.
where you want to
I'm
say.
talking about the
But my
authority.
question
You
is,
don't have the authority.
how many
You don't have
people,
the authority.
how
question
many people does the IC investigate yearly?
I don't care. Them have over $2
Excellent
billion.
point.
I don't care.
So you not care? Alright, if I not care, no open back the mind. No open back the mind.
No.
Don't open back the mind. Cause nonsense you are chatting that, but you not care. You have to
Independent.
care.
You know what I mean?
How many people them investigate yearly?
Big man, do you care how much money NW?
Well, Brethren, you still not answer the question in the ball and you make a
Do you
wrong speech
care how
just
much
because
money NW?
you can't tell we say you don't care. So why we for care about
Big
what
man,
you say now?
big man,
Why we for
don't
care?
I
You
don't
care what you say.
I don't
So
care
lock
how much money
Yeah,
policemen
come on
are
for the
paid.
program,
Crime is
brother.
too high.
Come on for the program.
Wow.
If you not care, come on. Because that's not a reasoning.
What do you mean
Don't
that?
let me have to eject your brethren. We don't have no more conversation, madam. You can't tell me say you don't care how much people them have to investigate. But yet still you care about how them investigate. That is a part of why or how comes this process might take so long. Find out how much people have to deal with daily, yearly, monthly, weekly.
And the people have to operate efficiently and intelligently and appropriately. A little casual matter like this is a substantive point, not a substantive point. I maintain,
Listen,
you know, I
you
maintain.
can't come on a program like this, my general, and I come talk your point and I go tell you say you don't care. You understand me? I said you have to care. Because if you never care, you would have come up here. So you say to me still, this is just my analyzation. You just care about defending the Prime Minister. You don't care about how people go about operating for do them daily business. Because when me hear about the time frame, that is the first question popping on my brain. How much people have to deal with? Is the Integrity Commission large enough? Does it have enough people to carry out them duty?
Wow.
That is the question.
Crucial.
Before you come and talk about them nah this and them nah that and them shouldn't do this, you know how much people them probably have to refer to tax administration, how much people them have to check down them banking this and them have to certify. Yes, so we have 14 parishes and the Integrity Commission have one office up in New Kingston and them have to cover the 14 parishes. I think that owner should ease up for the people them back and give them little credit
Virgin.
and support.
But yeah, I believe I'm going to choir practice. So, I'm going to a choir practice. All the best, respect.
Caution, you know, so between me and you know fear. Because the way I ease up for the Integrity Commission,
No, you're not fearing
you know
neither.
that there's
But what we not
several arms of government.
Unfair for unfair. No, unfair for
I'm
unfair.
asking, what on it? I'm
Unfair for
asking.
unfair, brother. Yeah, man.
Caution,
So-
caution, hold up, caution. Wait a caution. When you go to tax office to do some business, I have to stand up in a line for how long? You know things say, so you know come out of the office there and so many times criticize how efficient they are. Tell me the truth. Talk truth.
Nah, talk about tax officer. Prime Minister me I talk about right now.
No. We're talking about an agency of government. No, wait a man.
Justification, yes, sir.
I'm
Because
saying
as two
when
people
other
are used up,
agencies
you
in
make a
government.
statement to make them lose after, because you see that question when I ask is the question that Jamaican people need to ask. What is the workload like for the Integrity Commission? How many people am I to deal with yearly? How many?
Alright. Use of workload is an issue. Let me put that one side. Use of workload is an issue. I'll believe your point, but we'll put that one side. But between the caution, the FID and tax ad before them drop the report. Caution, answer a question, man.
No.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Me not think so. You, based on why in the report, you think Andrew Holness is guilty? You think Andrew Holness is supposed to go to jail? If I was you or the IC, based on why in the report, you would recommend him go to prison?
Go again. If I was the IC, if I'd recommend that him go to prison,
Yeah.
but I see them not drop nothing that rise to the level where you can come out with a certain thing and say,
Yo, calm down.
Okay.
Eh, what you mean in a sin?
Alright.
What you mean
Tell me what
in a
you see.
sin?
No, you tell me what you see.
The
Well,
mere
I know.
fact
What
say
are them
him
people?
can't explain him
Well, I know.
assets, him have too much. Him not add up, it can't make.
Wait. Hold on. What up them people, man? Only more someone. You see, the issue is not the amount of bank book where the Prime Minister have. The issue is the amount of money where flow through these bank book. They might get an available balance from Yaso, might get an available balance from Deso, might get an available balance from right Deso. But what we really want to know if money are got
No,
through
but caution.
Tax
They
evasion
didn't
alone.
question
Tax
that in the
evasion
caution.
alone, I presume for that. Tax evasion
Caution,
right, everything
caution.
is off of the board.
listen up, hold on, man, hold on. We have to know how much money are flow through these bank book. You understand me? I say. Secondly, now you have tax evasion and prison work. Is the Prime Minister trying to dodge tax? Yeah, he might try to dodge tax. Remember, you know, the man filed me 1 year, you know, but yet still in another year there. Him lend, they never come in $20 million. Yeah. $20 million.
Of course, that's possible. Of course, that is possible. Of course, that is possible. When you file a nil return, you're saying that you didn't make no money for that year. You didn't make profit for that year. I could be lending a company $20 million from my assets.
Listen, stop a minute. The man filed and said this is how we make last year. Well, I know. Him say make this last year, and him come back and say make the same amount of money. But in the year, him give a 20 million. How him do that?
When did this company created?
But caution, a beer question. Caution, a beer. You want to.
All of the questions that me ask, you depend you go and talk. When did this company created? Secondly, which year? Them I talk about in the report. Was it 2021 to 2022? Am I correct? 2021 to 2022. I saw it go down.
They said that there was nothing wrong with 2021. They said there was nothing wrong with 2021.
Oh, there was nothing wrong with 20. So it's 2022 to 2023. You sure about that?
2022.
To 2023.
No, just 2022. For the year 2022.
Exactly. Listen, man. You see, you don't even understand how them go by it. 2021 to 2020 to 2021. 2020 to 2021 is okay. But 21 to 22 have a problem. Always remember that. 2 years since the company operates. 2 years since the company operates.
Caution.
Where them find $20 million. It is. Well, man, the first year, you're the second year, you file nil, where you find $20 million lending. That's so much money you make that year there. And not only that, but passive lend. Imperial money. Because positive media only have the Prime Minister and in person whatsoever an image as a client. So the Prime Minister pay positive. That's how it go. Tell me if I'm right.
Caution.
So this company will actually, may I ask you?
May I answer you? And the first answer, and the first answer me I give you, Caution, is it is very, very, very possible that you make a loss for a year and you lend a company $20 million. That is very possible. So you go say, you getting up on a tell we say, because that.
You would do that?
Big man. Wait. Go again?
If I was your business, you would do that. You don't make no money, but as a matter of fact, I himself, him lend it, so. All of the money them were transact, I himself. The money there, I himself, literally himself. The three business are him.
All right, so it is possible. Let me ask you a question. Is it possible for a bank to lend money and make a loss for a year?
Well, move from that.
I ask a simple question. Is it possible for a bank to lend somebody money but make a loss for the year?
No. Listen, we are talking about the Prime Minister something now. I'm going in at the report. The report me going in right now. Because I don't want to talk for now. Now, man, you talk for your own opinion this one. So we're going in at the report now.
Go on, let me hear the report.
We're going something there. Well on there.
Yeah, man, open up the report.
That we're going in now. Yeah, man. Worry yourself, man. We're there, so with it, man. Because I don't want nobody feel like, say, we come to talk for
him alone and supporting business. What can go so? The man run 3 business and him alone and support it. Nobody else now come. Him alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
All
my
right.
football cause I feel like I put a step down all that brother cause big woman thing him
No
now.
man, listen, Jeffras, me not like them something when they come up. You understand? I tell people something there. All right now. So first and foremost, the first red flag was the $1.9 million over him salary. But him can't get account for the $1.9 million. Him can't get account for that. That's the first red flag.
What was his?
Right.
What was the 1.9 million? No, what was the income? What was the total income?
I don't know.
Remember that
Me
that
just have
1.9
outline.
million. No. Remember the
And me just
1.9 million.
me just outline all of the things them where the IC find. Remember, you know, say the Prime Minister is not going to court to prove that he is innocent, you know. The Prime Minister is going to court to strike out all of the rulings or all of the findings where the Integrity Commission find, you know. I want you to kindly remember, say the Prime Minister is not going to court to prove his innocence, you know. Just always remember that.
Yeah,
So
but
that means
caution,
that there are findings.
You're forgetting they didn't charge him. You're forgetting that they didn't charge him.
You keep on I use the word charge. How them to charge him and the investigation not done. We need the FID and the tax administration because it's possible that this man is evading tax. So
You
we
know, man.
need
You know we
the
talk about
tax
that already.
administration to do what them have to do. And we need the FID to look upon the transactions with him account and from who a give money and who him a give money. We need those information now before we can actually.
Okay, so can I read now? Until the tabling in Parliament of the report. No, may I read the Integrity Commission Act. Until the tabling.
No. We're not reading the Integrity Commission Act, man.
Why you don't want nobody
Andrew Wellness statutory declaration? Me no want hear
Why you don't want
Andrew Wellness statutory declaration.
No, but you said some stuff. You said some stuff. You said some stuff which were
untrue. Listen, man. You keep on. Listen, man. We are talking about the Prime Minister. Something right now. Now tell me about the Integrity Commission. I don't give a freak about that organization. You understand what I say? Me no business about that. We are talking about what the findings about the Prime Minister. You understand? Because at the end of the day, if you as a man were innocent, and don't have, well, let me go up on the IC page. If you as a man innocent and now nothing for hide and them something there, you wouldn't have a problem with all of this. Long time you done make the people them go through your finances and go through your account and make you know what go on and produce all of your something them. Instead of there and I have people all about the place I come on internet and talk all kind of foolishness. Well, on them man, you soon find the Integrity Commission report.
But killer, that's what I tell you already. All of this investigation should have been done before the report was tabled. The way the act is written, you know, is that all of this happened.
The fuck you come over here, so my youth. Listen to my youth. You hear say the man them call for you update on the thing, brother. You're deaf. Man, to come like you live in a different country in a virgin. The man them call for you update and the man them show about the update. Make the people them see which part them there. And what them are do.
But nobody can tell you. Nobody can.
When me nobody can, them cannot, but them do it in transparency. That is called integrity, something where the Prime Minister not have. Transparency, you know what transparency mean? They never have to come to parliament, but because of the respect for Jamaican people and the questions what they've been asking, them come forth and deliver something that we can look and see what they are doing. Something what the Prime Minister now have.
How can you be accountable to Parliament, but then say you don't need to come to Parliament? How that can make sense?
Listen, you say the reason with me and you right now, it get off, you know, because you say that is the thing, you know, you're not really raised like a big man, you're raised just like a labor right. You understand what I'm saying? And the first thing you come from the program, you make a statement say you is not a labor right, you is a Jamaican, and no Jamaican would talk so strongly and defend corruption so strongly, Virgin. You understand what I say? And that is exactly what you came up here to do, to defend corruption. And you are
Which
here
corruption?
to
Which
attack
corruption?
the integrity corruption. What do you mean about which corruption? They are blind.
Which corruption?
They are
Which
blind, man.
corruption?
Can under investigation for you can under investigation for illicit enrichment. Yo, easy yourself and don't talk. Anytime you talk again, mother, gonna flick him out of the box. Let me find the Integrity Commission report and go read it to the people then. Easy now, man. Stop this trap, man. I'm fine when me I find it. Anytime talk again and flick him out. You know what I might look a bit the frost there. Coming on now, I'm to that brother here, you know, man. Tell me I look for the something, man. You can just keep on this trap because you know what I read. You know what I read the something brethren. Flick him out if him talk again, man. I want to you, man. Where take this thing for? Eh? Man can't underneath investigation for illicit enrichment. And me there so I defend him. Eh? Me there so I defend him. You understand? You can't defend him. For them something there. You understand? The man and any investigation for illicit enrichment. And you still come talk about this, that, and I see. 94,000 bandi acquired in 2019. Right? Alright, that's one thing. The business one more find. Yo, Lord Claude, them suck me at the man. The man make all international paper. The man make all international paper. Question the man's statutory declaration all over the world that gone. And then we in a Jamaica for the sit down and just say, yo, nah man.
Caution. Good night.
Yo. Yo, Dean, what go on? You understand? They can't tell me them something a virgin. Well, and then I go type in the name Imperium Bumbleclad. Yeah, man, find it faster. Yeah, man, find it faster, man. No, I don't want that.